Hello guys, welcome back to the channel Crypto Global 100, and this is a price prediction of MyNeighborAlice, and it is also a requested video from one of my subscribers. So let's head over to tradingview.com, and here I have drawn the levels for you guys so you can understand. Now you can see if you can take a look, pause the screen, try to understand the phases of the market. It is very important to understand the phases, understand the structure of the market, because without understanding, without having no knowledge, you are not gonna trade properly. You are only gambling. Okay, so try to understand the structure of the market. Don't go for the indicators to tell you about the buy and sell. It's not about the buying and selling. It's all about the education. It's all about educating yourself to properly trade and properly analyze the structure of the market, and that could make your basics and fundamentals strong. So let's start the video, and if I show you here, usually on the day of listing the price usually went up, and it happened back in the days, then huge sell-off afterwards here, then a retest as it happens. So these three structures have been throughout for any coin. You can talk about any coin, same principles. Day of listing, then pump and dump, then sell off, and then a retest, and then distribution. These four steps are very, let me write it down for you guys. I missed this one. Okay, listing. Okay, this is the pump and dump. Okay, second up, what happens afterwards, huge sell-off. Okay, the third step is usually followed by the retest of previous resistance, or you can see whatever the swing high or whatever it is. And fourth step is the distribution phase. Okay, the distribution phase is the phase where you see low volume. Okay, distribution phase. And after the distribution phase, we tends to go into the the accumulation mode, or you can say the ranging phase or whatever. Okay, and then we see a breakout. Okay, this is usually the structure. Basically, this is usually the structure which happens with almost every coin. Most of the coins happens. So if you take a look at here, number one, condition is satisfied. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Number two, huge sell-off. You can see here huge sell-off here with a large volume. You can see downside. Okay, and number three, the retest here, this candle retest of the previous swing high, or this one is the previous swing high. You can see here, this is the third condition. Okay, it is also mentioned. The fourth one is the distribution phase. Here you can see the distribution phase started here. You can see with a low volume. You can see very low volume. So this is the low volume, and after that two things happens, either the breakout, either the accumulation. It depends on the volume. You can see we saw huge volume went, and due to the huge volume inflow, the price went up, and it, instead of going into the accumulation phase, it went to the breakout, and you can see the price went up. Okay, and it will break out with a large volume. So volume is the confirmation. Okay, after that we saw again, we went down, we went back to the phase number 4, which was the distribution phase. You can see again it went down to the distribution phase. You can see next up we followed the pattern with accumulation, a ranging market, and it happened again with a low volume. You can see again the low volume here, downside here. If we take a look at here, the downside. Okay, you can see this is the accumulation or the ranging market. You can see with low volume, small size. You have to take a look at the size of the candles as well. Okay, see here. Now afterwards, when we started to see a huge volume, or the volume has started to rise, you can see clearly, you can see the volume started to rise. okay, and on that level on the upside the candles also started to move in the upward direction. So it was an indication that there is a heavy accumulation going on and we might going to break out very soon, and it happened afterward. But here you can see the price at this level. If we compare the two areas here, the price, you might be thinking why this was not a breakout, why afterwards the breakout happened. Why? You can see if we take a look at downside here at this area, you can see the volume was low, but here at this area you can see the volume was high. It was an indication that bags have been filled up, people have accumulated, retailers have accumulated. Now this is the time that breakout is around the corner, and you can see again what happened afterward. Strong breakout, price went up and with a strong volume, okay, it went up and breakout, okay, and then afterwards what happens after the breakout? Again, we have to move down into the two things, either the distribution phase, okay, or the accumulation phase. And you can see again the price went into the distribution phase after the breakout again. So these 4, 5, 6 steps are interrelated, okay. Usually every coin follows this pattern after the breakout, either the distribution phase or the accumulation phase, okay. Those coins which have strong volume, they usually tend to form the parabolic pattern where the price went up, then a retest or the distribution and then again the price started to move towards the up direction. So keep these three things in your mind, and you can judge the market with that. And also the volume is very important. And if you take a look at here, these two large volume bars indicated that we are about to break out, and here you can see the price went up again, the support was held, price went up again. Now we might be going into the phase of ranging market. Here we might be accumulating at this area, and after once we get a strong confirmation with the volume, okay, you can see if you take a look at the phase here, the volume was increasing here, now the volume is decreasing here, and then we might be going into the phase like this one, and here we might gonna accumulate at this area, and then once we get a strong volume, we can break out on the upside. But one more thing is important, because this is the swing high, okay, this is the swing high, because on the day of listing the candle was closed here, so you have to be very careful. We are almost near the swing upper body of the swing high candle, so this could be our top. We need to break out from here, okay. So I'm gonna draw the levels now, okay, for you guys, okay. And let me draw the price here. This is the price, $21 is the price on the upside, okay. We need to break above this level, and once we break above this level, we are up, okay, we are up, and we might be testing the all-time high. But on the downside, we have to take a look at the down area, which is, let me show you the price note here. Let me show you this one. This would be the support level, okay. If we break below 15, okay, it means we have broke out of this support level, and then we might be going down to the distribution phase, and then we're gonna test the level of support at this area. Let me draw the levels here at this point here. Then we might be testing this area. Let me draw this level again, and $11. So these are very important and key support levels on the daily area, okay. This is the daily chart. This is the support 1, 15.13. This is the support 2, okay. So now you have understood all the basics, the market structure. Now you can place your buy orders accordingly. So we might be in the accumulation phase, we might be fluctuate between 15 to 21, okay. This could be our range, and once we make a strong accumulation here, we can break out on the upside. But if it falls below, we might be testing the $11. This is a long-term signal for the AliCe coin. So that's it guys from my side. The video is long, but it was educational for you guys, so try to watch the full video to get the knowledge of the market. Thanks for watching, take care, bye.